The Barber. I'm back, baby. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you see or my phone. What I tell you, when it's something, there's always something, man. And I'm really realizing it now. I'm on another level with it. I'm on another level with it, bro. And I'm out here in these streets trying to do what I do best. God has been blessing me. I'm able to be in positions to do some great things. And what I can't do is just let the small people F it up, People that don't matter mess it up. Cause sometimes you could get pushed, you could get pushed out of your own destiny by listening or focusing on what others got to say or do. And there's times that may hinder you from getting to your goal or being happy and satisfied. So I'm out here in these streets, busting the move, making my way to the shop. I got a 10 o'clock appointment. Before that, I want to go and make sure try to get some barber gloves because my gloves is I don't know. I ordered some gloves, but I still didn't get them yet. You can't try every company. Should have just stuck to my guns and just bought off of Amazon. So hopefully, when I get over here at the beauty supply store, the beauty supply store's open. I hope. Sometimes they don't open up to 10, so I'm gonna check. But yeah, man, you got to be in the right headspace, man, mentally. And I'm always being tested. I thought, man, when I tell you the devil be working when you about to make a move, the devil be working. So this week is like no other. I mean, just like any other week, I went in to get my grind on, accommodate to accomplish the goals I set forth. Um, I was able to take over yesterday from the barber shop and really clear my head and spend some time with the wife. I went to my day job, so I'm always making money. I went to my day job and got it in, and now I'm able to go to my second job today. I'm off my day job. Well, I'm off job number one. Let me say that. I got job number one. I got job number two. The new episode of Razor Sharp Podcast did drop early this week. Um, some reason God wanted it to. I set it for Friday at 12 Eastern Standard Time, and it dropped on Wednesday at 11. I don't know how that happened, but good morning, good morning, good morning. So that was that. There was no control over that, but the podcast is out. Razor Sharp Podcast, featuring my brother MD the Barber. A very great conversation. Just to give you guys some back history of it. Reggie Reg, aka MD the Barber, was the owner of Scales Barbershop, formerly known as Scales Barbershop, known now as Smoke and Mirrors Barbershop. Um, he was the owner of that establishment. After trials and tribulations, things not going according to plan, he sold the business to now owner Jay Reed the Barber, which we interviewed on Radio Shop Podcast a couple weeks ago. And from there, Jay Reed has been doing a great job as a new shop owner, a new barber in the industry. Um, 1 year in the barber industry as a licensed barber, less than a year. Sorry. He's been licensed as a master barber for less than a year, on his way to become a barber instructor. What's up? What's up? What's up? Snowman, what's good? And he's making strides. He's doing his thing. But MD the Barber, we had great conversation. I really wanted to pick his brain because he is a barber that left the barber shop and went into the salon suites, and that's my next move. Is I'm leaving the barber shop very soon to go into a salon suite. And it's just you guys gonna be having you guys gonna be hearing me have conversations with a few people. I got a few appointments lined up, a few interviews lined up where these people that's coming from barber shops is going to they're going to salon suites. A lot of people going to salon suites and they open up at 10. Damn, they open up at 10 o'clock. Sunday at 10. Damn, it's not gonna work. A lot of these salon suites are getting a lot of clients as far as barbers and estheticians and stuff because they just want the privacy to be able to accommodate they clients without the extra. And that's where I'm at right now as far as what I want, what kind of experience I want to give my clients. What's up, Randy? So that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm in the transition of I'm doing what I got to do. You got to get your LLC, you got to get your business insurance, business license before you could get up in these salon suites. It's like you really got to be about your business. So that's what I'm doing. Nah, I'm first of all, I ain't gonna call you what your name is, but yo D is all good, my brother. You know what I'm saying? I do this because I like the. This is like my chronicles. I have this conversation every day I go live. So as long as one person is seeing me, then that's all that matters. So but I'm in a transition of leaving the barber shop and I'm doing everything that I got to do. Well, not I'm not even doing it. Let me keep it 100. I will be doing everything I need to do to get all the steps done so that when it's time to move on to the salon suite, I'll be able to do so. But in situations that like the things that's been occurring in my recent barbershop, and you guys let me know something, right? So I never really go to the shop owner. I got a situation with a dude in my barbershop. From day one, I could have swore that me and him would gel, like it would be cool, like you know what I'm saying. I there's times that I could come off intimidating, maybe you know what I'm saying. I am the OG in the barbershop. Been cutting 14 years. Everybody in my barbershop has less than 3 years under their belt when it comes to cutting hair. And a lot of times, me being the upper statesman, I try to put them on the game, try to give them information that's gonna help them see them grow. You know what I'm saying? How to build your clientele, how to market on social media, how to really conduct yourself when it comes to business, paying taxes. Things that a lot of people in the barbershop don't be having conversations about. And it's rare that when you be a newcomer coming into to an establishment like a barbershop, you a new barber, the first of all, the old barbers or the barbers that's been there is never gonna try to put you on because you're competition. You're gonna be taking money out of their pocket. So for every walk-in that they used to get, now it's gonna be less because now there's somebody else that they gotta share the pot with. But me, I've always been the type of person that I'm never trying to. I be throwing customers. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying, put them on the game. So I never look at people as competition as far as them taking money out of my pocket. I look at competition like we gonna keep each other sharp. I'm gonna learn something from you. You're gonna learn something from me. But it's I'm coming to a point now when you know I'm around a whole bunch of young individuals 23, 21, 22, 24. I'm about to be 40 years old. And yes, I could be the old nigga in the barber shop. I'm not distant from what's going on and how things is going. I respect the fact that the young barbers is coming on board and they're able to get straight to the money, get straight to the clientele, already come in with some great talent. And I salute that. But just like in hip hop, these new up and coming rappers and stuff, or these rappers that's new in the industry ain't trying to listen to the OGs. And it's crazy because I was listening to the Bag Fuel podcast with Heineken and SO, and they got Jake Warren on there, who's Jadakiss son, 27 years old, new into the industry, and the way that he break down the reasons why the young niggas is not listening to the old heads is very interesting. So you guys get a chance to check out the Bad Fuel podcast and listen to that interview. But it really struck a nerve. It really struck a nerve because I understand that the young niggas is not trying to listen to the old niggas if the old niggas is not in a better position than what the young niggas is. And in my opinion, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I moved to another state. I'm coming from New York. I was very successful in New York. I made a name for myself in New York. I could go into damn near any borough and barbers is gonna know me in New York. Now I'm coming down here and I'm making strides and I'm building a clientele and I'm building a name for Terah Da Barber down here in Georgia. And what I realized is that I get it. A lot of people don't want you to come into their neck of the woods and try to build your own cottage and build your own community and build your own name and build your own brand. How dare you come how how dare you come into my neck of the woods and think that you're gonna take over? And I say this, you let people come in to your house. Sometimes people not gonna respect your furniture. I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna move no furniture around. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be respectful and you the fact that you letting me come and dwell. So I didn't come to Georgia with this intent of taking over. Niggas gonna know my name. They gonna know who I am. It's just my energy from being a New Yorker that we hustlers and we go getters, and I'm respectful. I show homage to a lot of people. You know, I made a barber page called the ATL Barber Club because I felt like there was no community when it comes to the barbers in Georgia. I've always been fans of Alex Campbell, Bobby's World, just to name a few barbers that's from Georgia that really put a lot of OGs onto the game back in the day. I used to come to Georgia all the time to go to the Bronner Brothers Hair Show, come down here, go to JR Crickets, get some good wings, and go to the gun range, have a great time. And when it was time for me to uproot and move my family to Georgia, I was like, I'm going to bust a move and do it right. So I went accordingly. I got into a barber shop. I got my license. I'm licensed in New York and in Georgia, and I'm doing what I do. But it's going to come a time when people just do not respect what you got going on. They don't want to see you shine. They don't want to see you blow. They don't want to see you grow, or they don't want to see you do better than them. So what my situation is that it comes a time when you in a position when you need to say, okay, enough is enough. I've done all that I can do here, and it's time for me to make a move. So I've been conflicted with leaving the barbershop because I love the barbershop feel. I love the barbershop energy. I love going to the barbershop. You got other barbers cutting. You got you got great morale going on. I love the smell of the barbershop, the talcum powder, the alcohol spray, the oil sheen, all of that. I love that energy. But that is not enough to outweigh the cons. All those pros is not enough to outweigh the cons, in my opinion. And then I've been feeling like if I leave the barbershop, I may lose clientele. I'm at the point now in my heart where I cannot focus on I may lose. If you focus on you may lose, then you will lose. So I don't have the mentality of if this don't work, it gotta work. So I'm really gearing up in the headspace of doing it like a barber that all they have is barbering. You know what I'm saying? And I know that when I transition from the barber shop into the barber suites, it's gonna be straight grind mode. Like as soon as I get things situated, it's gonna be grind mode to buy new business cards, get new flyers, start get a brand new banner. Cause the area I'm not gonna be that far from my area, but now it's gonna be grind time to really, really, really do what that I started to. And I know that me being successful on Booksy and having a decent clientele, I got people that travel to me from all over. Like I'm in South Georgia, and I have people that come all the way from North Georgia because they know when they have somebody that's very good, and I know I'm very good at what I do. If I would go to to North Georgia, I'll make a killing because my expertise, my technique, my skill, and me charging only $40, $50 for a haircut would 10x that. It would be 10x because I know what I bring to the table. I know what I bring to the game. So it's just the mindset. So you can't have the negative thoughts. And we are human, so we're gonna have negative thoughts. What if this don't work? What if this is not in my best interest? What if? We can't focus on a what if. We gotta focus on it's gonna be it's gonna be life or death. If I don't do this, if I don't accomplish this, if I don't push forward, if I don't grind hard, I'm not gonna get to the money. And I've always been a type of person that got to the money. I'm always getting to the money. I love networking. I love putting out quality work. I love what I do. And I know that with me being so talented, it's going to show. You know what I'm saying? It got to show. So I'm just here to say that, man. You gotta have that. You gotta have that winning. You gotta have that winner's mindset. You gotta have that go getter. You gotta be that dude that's gonna push forward. And a lot of times we just get we just get we get distracted, or we lose the confidence, and that can't happen. That can't happen no more. So this is your boy Terah Da Barber, man. Make sure you guys lock in with me. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys is following me. Make sure you guys know exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate